Hi Scorpio, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your mid-December forecast. This is a reading for Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Okay, so we have the Nine of Wands in the reverse. So I would like to welcome all of my subscribers. Thank you guys so much for joining me here today. If you are not subscribed, please do subscribe. I do appreciate it. Also, if you could give this video a thumbs up, I would greatly appreciate that. This is a reading that is looking at mid-December to mid-January. All right, so we have the Nine of Wands in the reverse. What else does the sign of Scorpio have coming up here during this time, Scorpio? Wow, Seven of Wands landed in the reverse as well. Okay. Wow, all right. Five of Pentacles in the reverse, Four of Wands. Crowning you, I have the Princess of Swords, which is the Page of Swords. Okay, we have the Nine of Cups in the near future. All right, so we have the Ace of Swords almost in the reverse. Okay. And if you're not a fan of the shuffling, I do apologize. So we have the, all right, lots of fiery energy here. We have some swords and then we have some fire here, air fire. All right, let's see. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, I have the Three of Swords in the reverse. All right. I see you healing, Scorpio. This is pretty straightforward, honestly. Very clear reading here. It is very specific, so if you can't resonate, please watch your other signs. But those Scorpios that I'm reading for, this is very specific. You are healing. You have overcome some challenges. Yes, your heart was at one time broken. There was a loss, there was pain, there was sadness, but you're actually getting over it. You're moving on, you're healing, you're coming out of this. So for some of you, this was a loss of a job. This was painful, but your heart is healing. Your heart is healing. If there was a betrayal, if somebody did cheat, if there was a three-party scenario, you know, that hurt. This is you getting over it. This is your heart healing. Yeah, I think that, yeah, this is you growing. This is you moving out of a time where, you know, there was a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of fear, a lot of worry, thinking about the past maybe over and over again. You know, this could have been traumatic. This really could have been traumatic for many of you. This was a painful loss, but your heart is actually healing. Yeah, with the threes, this is growth. You have several threes, Scorpio. This is the ending to a painful situation, very painful situation. And if there were 3 people involved, you know, everybody got hurt. Everybody got hurt. But this is you growing. This is you. For some of you, you're walking away. You give up. 9 of Wands in the reverse. This is in your best interest. You're not going to fight anymore. So, you know, if you were involved with a third party and let's say, you know, maybe they told you that they were going to get divorced, whatever, you know, the case may be, if you were fighting for someone, if you were hanging in there, if you were staying in a relationship, staying in a job, because that's what the 9 of Wands is upright, which is you persevering, you being strong, you're not giving up. You've already been through so much, but you're still hanging in there. But in the reverse, this is you giving up. It's not worth it anymore. When it affects your health, you know, and it's such a heavy load on your heart, physically affecting you, emotionally, mentally affecting you. Is it worth it? And some of you that I'm reading for, you've realized this is not worth it. This is not worth it. So however you resonate with this, you don't want to fight anymore. This, whatever this is not worth it. Yeah? I see you focusing on yourself here in the near future. And you could be delivering the news. So, you know, especially if this was a 3-party scenario, if you were waiting on someone, if they're involved with somebody else, whatever it may have been, I see you telling someone no. So if it hasn't happened yet, it's happening. And you might be the cross watcher watching this, and a Scorpio is telling you no. A Scorpio could be cutting you off, cutting you out. 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. Some of you that I'm reading for, there was a loss of a job. Now you might have gone back to work, maybe in the recent past. But this is you no longer feeling this lack, no longer feeling depressed. This is no longer affecting your health. If you needed some sort of financial assistance, it's come through, or it is in the very near future. You're coming out of this. You're coming out of this. I feel like for some of you, this is you coming out of a time of depression. You were depressed. This was difficult. Coming out of a time where you're feeling maybe abandoned, feeling rejected, feeling alone, but you're coming out of this. Now, maybe family might have helped you with this. We have the 4 of Wands in the recent past. So this could be loved ones, family, friends, your tribe, helping you, really. So they might have motivated you. We have the 4 of Wands upright. So your family, your friends, your tribe, people close to you, your community, they might have motivated you in some way. So, I mean, this is great. They also could have gave you a loan. They could have helped you financially. You know, this could be a number of different things. but this was a celebratory energy. Prior, you know, you were not so happy, but here in the recent past, I see you celebrating. It could have been for your birthday, Scorpio. This was good times, good memories, good times. And if there were maybe battles within the family, if someone hurt you, if there was a falling out with either a family member or, I mean, it could be your spouse. I see you guys coming back together. I see you guys making up, mending this difficulty. If there were problems within your relationship or in the family, I see you actually moving on, letting it go, which you're a fixed sign. Let's face it, fixed signs. I'm a Taurus, so, you know I'm a Taurus. So, you know, we can't just let go of something. When it affects us on a deep level, it's not always the easiest for us to let go and move on. You know, with the fixed sign. So, but I feel like you let this go. I feel like you let this go. Maybe you've seen that it wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it. And some of you might have even seen something online. Strong possibility for that. We have the Page of Swords, Princess of Swords crowning you. So you could have heard something. You could have seen something online. With this combination, though, because it's a general reading, especially if you heard something or if you read something online but it wasn't from like a trusted source, a trusted website, whatever, some of you might believe something and it's actually not true. It's false. So that's not going to resonate with all of you, but I did just want to mention this. This is you thinking that you have the facts, thinking you know something, and you don't. This is you know, this is false information. This is not clarity. This is not seeing things clearly. And so, you know, if you've seen something online, you might have got the wrong impression, or, you know, maybe you were not on like a trusted website that was like a trusted source of information, you know, something like that. This was you not having all the facts or maybe hearing the complete truth. So if this was something with a love affair or family, you might have some information, but you might not have all of the information. I think that with the Page of Swords in this position, though, some of you will actually maybe ask, you might ask this person. Some of you are still looking for those answers, even though I think that no matter what, if you get them or not, you're still moving on. You're still letting this go because that's what's in your best interest. You know, also with the, you know, the Page of Swords, for me, it can represent gossip. So, you know, if you did hear something from someone, I would do some fact checking for sure. Now, coming up in the near future, I have the Nine of Cups, which, you know, this is going to be around Christmas, New Year's. And so, I mean, this is you having a good time, Scorpio. This is lots of food, lots of drink. You know, indulging on the good things in life. Nothing wrong with that. I don't see it being in excess. You could be splurging, you know, a little bit here on yourself. Feeling quite content. This is a wish card, so some of you, there could be a wish coming in. But I really feel like this is you enjoying yourself, your family. Yes, I know we're supposed to social distance, but this is the energy. It's very positive. And you can turn this right side up. Maybe some of you need to speak your truth, especially with this in this position, which is your power, your strength. And so maybe needing to cut someone off completely or speak your truth. Do some research, do some fact checking. If you heard something, if you've seen something online, was it a valuable source of information? Was it a, you know, a trusted website or not? You know, maybe needing to look over things, look something over again. I am getting that. Others, it's going in, it's moving forward, it's speaking your truth. Could be moving on and just cutting someone or some people off. Making some moves. This is how others are viewing you, which is the Knight of Wands. Passionate, ambitious, motivated, moving forward, moving on. Could be physically traveling, physically moving. Moving towards a wish. Some of you, you are moving towards a victory here. You will turn this right side up. Now, if you do have new love coming in, because I feel like some of you could be making a new friend or you do have a new love interest. Most likely, they are a fire sign. So very nice. They could be younger, but I'm definitely not getting that for all of you. I feel like this is a very passionate individual. There might be a very strong attraction. If you are a Scorpio male, I think that you are very attractive and you're very charismatic here at this time. Some of you that I'm reading for, you are single. Yes, you're still healing, so you might not be completely ready for a relationship, but you're healing. Your heart is healing. You're moving on, cutting some people off. Yeah, so I think that if you are a Scorpio male, my goodness, you're on fire here at this time. You're very passionate about someone or something. I feel like for some of you, I'm reading for it's someone. So there's a new possibility that's coming in here. Now, if you date men, you have this fire sign that's coming in. Now, they might be in Aries. We have very strong Aries energy here. Yeah, so this is nice. So, King of Wands making moves with the Knight of Wands, making moves, moving forward. Very passionate, creative, motivated. And then we have the Fool, which is energy, right around mid-January. So this is you living in the moment, being spontaneous, doing your own thing here. And deciding to take a leap of faith. So this is you moving down a brand new path. So this is not a reconciliation for the majority of you, that this is on the love front. This is you enjoying being single. Your heart is still healing. You might have blocked some people or a person. You might have cut them off. And there definitely could be a new spark here, a new interest. I see you going after it. I see you also freeing yourself. That's so important. You're freeing yourself from the past. You're freeing yourself from this heartache. And if you date men, if you're single, things tend to happen when, you know, you're not looking. So I think that you're focused on yourself, honestly, Scorpio, your business, your career, coming out of this time of lack. I think that you are just really focused on yourself. And all of a sudden, you have this very attractive male coming in. Yeah. For some of you, you weren't expecting this. You were not expecting this. Now, you might meet this person online, but I mean, they might be, I don't want to use the word aggressive because that wouldn't be right. Just very passionate, very, very ambitious. And so, yeah, some of you will meet this person online, but, you know, they want to get together. They want to take you out. They want to take you here. They want to take you there. They like to travel. So, I mean, yeah. Have fun. All right, so let's take a look at this Page of Swords. Let's take a look at the Page of Swords for Scorpio, please. Please clarify the Page of Swords for Scorpio. The Princess of Swords. Yeah. Okay, so let's take a look at this Three of Swords for Scorpio. Please clarify the Three of Swords. Okay. Let's see. Now, sometimes the Knight of Wands gets a bad rap. You know, some people read him as a player. You know, if I get that, I get that. But he is not always a player. So just know that. So if you're watching this thinking, oh, well, we have the Knight of Wands there. He's a player. It doesn't mean that. No. And I'm not getting that whatsoever. So I feel like you're dealing with a very passionate energy. This is a very lively spirit. This is someone who has a lot of energy. But to be honest, Scorpio, some of you, this is what you need. This is what you need, you know? Some of you have been fighting and struggling and dealing with this. So this is like a breath of fresh air. Very nice. All right, so I'm just looking at this Nine of Wands, Seven of Wands in the reverse. All right, so with the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, we have thief. So some of you are recovering because someone stole something from you. Whether that be, you know, competition at work, you know, someone maybe came and took a position that was supposed to be yours or whatever. It could be someone that literally stole money from you, or maybe you're just dealing with an untrustworthy person. If you were in a relationship with an untrustworthy person, you know, this person brought you down. They brought your energy down. You were dealing with depression because of this person. But again, I see you severing that tie. I see you giving up on this. And you know, what's interesting is clarifying the Page of Swords. We have falseness. I told you, yep, some of you, you don't have all of the information, or somebody was not maybe completely truthful with you, Scorpio. You might not have seen something so clearly if you happen to see something online. I think that clarity is coming in. Some of you do need to maybe ask questions, get more information, whether that be talking to a professional. For some of you, that definitely can be the case. Looking at the Nine of Wands, the Seven of Wands, I do have jealousy. So if you were dealing with like a con man, if you're dealing with, you know, a liar, a thief, you know, this person was jealous of you. So it could even be a family member. It could be anybody. Competition at work. Someone was jealous. Also, not all of you, but those of you that are getting together with someone new here, you want to be on guard because they might be watching you, your ex, this person. This is jealousy in this deck, but this very much, for me, represents there's two people here. No one is cheating. Two people that are falling in love. This is an ex. This is a stalker. This is someone who's watching. They have a hard time with letting go. And so you might have someone around you like that. So just be aware, especially if you're dealing with someone new. Now, this could be your ex. This could be their ex. So just keep that in mind. Looking at the Three of Swords, we do have desire. So yes, I am reading for some Scorpios where you might have felt rejected by someone. Maybe they got together with somebody else. There's a possibility for that. But I think you have someone new coming in. You might meet this person at work. We have the Three of Pentacles there. But your heart is healing and you have something brand new coming in. All right. So let's pull you some additional guidance cards, additional advice, additional guidance for Scorpio, please, for this time period, mid-December to mid-January. Now, with the Ace of Swords here, guys, some of you, there is this insane chemistry. This person's very attractive, but you guys might have really good conversation as well. So, oftentimes for me, with the Ace of Swords, it's a possibility. And when it comes in regards to love, it's talking about that mental stimulation, that that really positive communication that just flows. You guys maybe are like-minded individuals. You guys understand one another, which, you know, you can't say that every relationship is like that because it's really not. So you guys maybe can turn each other on, you know, mentally here. There's lots of that in, you know, this person might be very attractive as well. Very good with their communication, good with their speech. Possibly an Aries. I'm getting Aries and I'm getting Sagittarius. So, I just said Sagittarius. All right, so let's look at your love life, Scorpio. Scorpio. Okay, a little bit too many. Scorpio. All right, so we're looking at your love life, Scorpio, for this time, which is mid-December through to about mid-January. And if you haven't already given this video a thumbs up, please do, guys. I do appreciate it. Also, if you're not subscribed, please do subscribe. I do appreciate it. Okay, so Scorpio, luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. We have that coming up in just a couple days. So that energy, though, that energy will be around for a while. We have the new moon in Sag. So it's a solar eclipse, and so it's the energy is very powerful. And so this is going to bring about a lot of change. Some of you have a new beginning that's coming in. It might be with a Sag. It might be with a Sag. I just mentioned that. And then what do you know? This card flips right out for you guys. Others, this could be a legal win. A legal win. You know, someone maybe cheated you and that caused, you know, a lack of funds. Yeah. You know, maybe someone did you wrong. Could be a family member for some of you. But luck is on your side. All right, so looking at your love life, we do have peacefulness. You recognize that balance, kindness, and love bring calmness to your soul. So I really feel like things have been turbulent for you guys. You know, this past relationship left you very guarded. You know, there was some drama, but we have peace. We have peace coming in. For some of you, this new person coming in, for some it's a Sag, but this new person coming in, yes, they were a fire sign, which fire signs can be, you know, a little dramatic, but he's not going to cause you all of this strife, all of this. This person will be more peaceful. Okay, everyone is doing their best. And then we also have things are not as they appear. So that just goes right along with what I already mentioned. You don't have all of the truth, all of the facts, all of the information, or you didn't see something clearly. I think you will. I think you will during this time. Yeah, I think that you will. And if it's a family member, you know, with everyone who's doing their best, you know, you might have got the wrong impression. You definitely might have gotten the wrong impression. Yeah. This is what's at the bottom of this deck, which is hubba hubba. Yeah. So just focus on yourself, healing yourself, enjoying this holiday season with those that you love. Yeah, bring in that peace, that joy, that calmness. And when you least expect it, I do see someone coming in here, guys. Fire sign energy, very positive. All right, Scorpio. So again, I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed, please do subscribe. I do appreciate it. All right, guys, stay safe. Have a blessed holiday. Take care.